Interpolation of no scrubs in there. So
where is the interpolation of no scrubs?
I don't know, but it's in there somewhere. So calm down. But yes, Laura Styles, you got one. We're going to take calls. Special edition, because the phones are off the hook. Normally we'd be doing Relationship Guru right here. Rosenberg, do we do a special? Because this is about
keep it going within the Guru.
There we go.
Oh, I have a crack in my camera.
That's right, Laura. But however, you can weigh in here.
We're getting some amazing calls. We appreciate you guys sharing. This is Jamira from New Jersey. Wait till I read you guys this. She's Puerto Rican. She's with a Nigerian husband.
Okay.
And you said you would have a problem if what, Jamira? Jamira, sorry.
The reason why I say that is because white women from white families, that a lot of them do not understand racism and institutional racism.
Most don't.
I don't want my brothers to be with white women and then have children, and then it just becomes an issue.
Well, Jamira, you as the aunt, and you as the family, that's a learning experience that I think that maybe they've opted into because they love your brother and want to learn more about what he's been through, his family's been through, his culture's been through, and that's the way we can heal the world.
Yeah, are you suggesting that the woman and your brother should be ruled out as a candidate because she might have a family that doesn't understand?
No, I don't say that she should be ruled out. I just don't want them to not date black women because they didn't grow up with black women, or not date Latinas because they didn't grow up with Latinas aside from my sister and I and my mom.
But at the same time, your brother wants to date a white woman, even though he didn't grow up around white women.
No, he did.
Oh, he did.
He did.
Oh, he did also.
That's his. And part of the thing, Shemai, that right there is a perfect example of not allowing learning to take place, cultural learning. Right? Because that's what we're talking about. It's culture, right? She's not talking specifically about race. She's talking about a cultural experience. And, that's a part of this as well. Let's go to Eddie in Long Island. Eddie.
Yo.
You agree that this is about culture, not about race?
Absolutely. It's about culture. When I was brought up, you couldn't bring a black girl to your house.
Mm-hmm. And you're what?
I'm Cuban. And my father was very culture. Everything was about culture.
So he was saying, but Cubans are black. But culturally, they're different. They're not black Americans. It's very African.
So you could bring a black Cuban girl home?
No.
Absolutely.
Oh, you could?
See, yeah. So it's not, a black Cuban girl, yes. Just like an American black girl, no.
No, absolutely not, because it's the culture. It's about rice and beans and carne con papa and stuff like that.
It's about food only?
Culture.
I mean, black girls make some great food, bro.
No, black girls like
rice. American black girls.
Don't sleep.
Right. It's about religion. It's about the background, about everything.
Yeah, I hear you. That's that slave right there. That slave will do that to your brain.
Well, does it to everybody.
That plantation will hurt your brain like that, guys. Hurts your brain. Shy in Brooklyn.
Yes.
You're dating a white person now?
I'm not dating a white person.
Oh.
I would be willing to date a white person, but I would not marry a white person.
Wow.
This was a doozy.
Wow.
So why not? You would date a white person but not marry one. Why?
For multiple reasons, but primarily when you're in a marriage, it's so much deeper than just dating and like kind of facing the world on the surface. But you have family that comes into play, and then you're eventually gonna have kids. And for me, I don't want to feel like, as you guys said, like a lot of it comes from ignorance in terms of just like the eroticism of the black woman. But because I'm so well educated on racism and how deep-rooted it is, I would not feel comfortable having to, one, educate my partner on that, or not educate him and still feel like we're in this marriage and we really don't know each other's background.
What if you found a white guy who got it, though?
There's no white person that gets it. I can guarantee that gets it fully. They don't know the deep-rootedness of
there's no. Let me jump in here, Shy.
Systemic racism or
Shy. They've never experienced it, but they can be empathetic to it, open and sensitive.
Yes.
And And what you're saying, if you are educated, what I heard you say is I'm very educated. Isn't this an opportunity, if you would and are interested in dating someone of a different race, isn't it a phenomenal opportunity, you being so educated, to educate others? Phenomenal opportunity.
I feel like that's not my place in a marriage. I don't want to have to constantly.
There's places in a
But
marriage.
that's what marriages are, though.
This place-
We learn.
Just for-
Relationships.
We learn about different things, though. We learn about the dynamics of our relationship.
No,
what
but-
you don't like, what we don't like, but not things as deep as racism. Like, I cannot, like, that's just too deep. Like, that would be so much conversation. Like, the littlest thing, like, for instance, how we talked about hair. The littlest thing is such as, like, why is your hair like that? Oh, this black girl hair is it that way? That is just, that should not have to lead into a whole education of black people.
Why would? Hold on. What's the longest relationship you've ever had? You ever been in a really long relationship?
No.
See, because I'll tell you, as someone who has been in a very long relationship, like, that's sort of the beauty of relationships, honestly, is asking questions and learning. You're saying specifically this one thing, like, I shouldn't have to educate you on hair. Well, but your partner's going to educate you on things that you didn't know about. Like, you're acting like the only information that's going to be given is you just teaching him, but he won't be able to teach you anything. And just for the record,
it's not going to be the only information, but it will be the most pertinent.
just for the record, my ex-girlfriend, my biracial ex-girlfriend, who after dating me, dated another biracial man with the exact same ethnic background as her, said that her new boyfriend never understood her racial identity as well as I did.
Right.
So I'm just saying, you might be surprised by what people are capable of
Shy, I would
doing.
start also, I mean, I'm not great at relationships, but I do know after you guys have learned your likes and dislikes, what turns you on and turns you off, there's a lot more to learn.
A lot
more to talk about. So if you're afraid to go deep in a relationship, beyond that, you're probably afraid of a relationship. It don't have nothing to do with race, period.
Maybe you know what I think? I think maybe, based on what she said, she's in like a real, a phase of her life where she's really self-educating and like getting up on her knowledge. And so it's almost...
It's still new.
And she's like, I don't want to have to share that with anyone and teach it to them when you don't realize that, A, you can meet people who also, even white people who share that with you.
How
and
about
spend
this?
time with
You
them.
could find a black man who ain't up on his game.
Yeah.
Very frequently. Very frequently. Who don't want to have this conversation. Matter of fact, they not even listening to us right now. They want to talk about Tiny and what's the girl? Bernice Burgos.
Yeah.
And that beat. They not interested in
Oh, wait.
that.
What happened with Tiny and Bernice?
See what I'm saying? Ashley in Brooklyn, you only date outside your race. That's it. And why is that?
And what is your race?
She black. She black.
My preference. It's something that I've been into white guys all my life. I'm originally from North Carolina, so a lot of people find it weird that I only date white guys, and it's just my preference. Now, going to what she just said, I had to disagree because, to be honest, like the guys, the white chocolate, as I would say, they're very, very aware. If they're into black women, they're very aware of, the history, of
Some are. Not everybody is. Especially the quote-unquote white chocolates, like you said.
the mass majority. But, and as far as the hair, they love natural hair. They don't really,
The guys that you found.
yeah.
Thank you.
They love natural hair.
Well, here's the
She's
question.
just speaking from
But
her
here's the
experience.
question. But why do you think you lean towards only white men? Like, why are you
Why
never
only? I
Yeah.
think that's what you're asking.
Right.
Why
I don't
only?
mind everything. Why only?
I'll be honest. I've had two. I've dated two guys of the same nationality as myself, and it was completely different. They like majority of the African American men. They don't have respect. Not saying that they don't have respect for women. They don't know how to treat a woman. It's hard to find an African American man that is passionate, that carries passion.
I think you.
Maybe
Well, you've
the
only-
ones that you dated.
Well, no, I
just
think
those
I think
two.
you
But
decided
she's
what you
only
liked.
speaking from her experience.
Right. But I think you probably decided what you liked, and then you went and sought out things to reaffirm what you already thought.
Ashley, quick question. How's your relationship with your dad?
My relationship with my dad is awesome. Whenever I started dating white guys, he was disappointed.
like when I brought my first white guy home, he was very, very disappointed. He did everything in his power to break the relationship.
Wow.
But then it got to the point where he realized, okay, this is something that I can't change about my daughter. This is her preference, and he basically, started to accept. He started to accept the fact that I like to date out of my race.
Wow.
But we have a great relationship now.
Thank you for your call.
Not a problem. Thanks for having me. I love you guys.
Love you too. Thank you for listening.
Ebro in the morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Trent, no weakness. No weakness.
Hot 97.
Flashing lights is made hot by Hennessy. Never stop,
I love
never
segments
settle.
like that. People, everyone's got their.
Hey, Ron, YouTube Live.
Everyone thinks they have the answer.
YouTube Live, Ron.
Everyone thinks they're
Yeah, this is a different live.
No, but they're like, she's dated 2 black guys.
That's it. And she's basing everything
On those 2 black guys.
And like I said, she already knew what she wanted. So when she went to those two, she was like, "Let me see. Oh, you're not gonna be that. You're not gonna judge treat a woman. Oh, you don't.
Nope.
You know."
I was gonna ask her if her mom. I was gonna ask her if her mom and dad were still together too. That was the other piece I left out. I was gonna say, your mom and dad got divorced, or they still together?
Yeah,
Because if her dad treated her mom bad, her relationship with her dad might be great, but her perception of black men might be skewed by her dad's behavior.
Sure.
I don't know how you go off only 2. They're disrespectful.
Right. That's how I was
But there's so many layers. The Cuban dude, so many layers.
Yo, I wish I had.
You can bring home a black Cuban, not a
I wish
black
I had
American.
American.
And then the first thing he brought up was beans and rice. Yo, I love that.
He's like,
But it'd be like, yo, arroz con dulces, like, you'd be like, food?
In other words,
Food?
he ain't cooking a damn thing. I wouldn't have so many. She ain't cooking a damn thing.
Exactly. So she got no.
She can't make the right dinner for me, so we can't be together.
3 of us we're all very similar in that regard.
What?
I mean, I think Ebro has his own racial preferences based on his own background, right, and his racial identity. But when it comes to the physical, in the moment liking of a woman, we are all like complete equal opportunists with women. Like in a moment, you meet a woman. Very likely, if we were all at a party, the same woman, we would all find the same woman attractive, regardless of race. It would just be what she physically vibes like. And I was saying to Shawnee, preference would make my life easier. Because I got to go to the WWE locker room now and be around there's every kind of woman, and I find every one of them hot. Every one. The blondest, whitest one, and Naomi, the most chocolatey, curvaceous of black women. I love them all. So I'm like, oh, if I could just like one group I could not even think about it. Like, oh, I don't think of them that way.
Ebro, say hi
You're in
to.
a good place if all you're doing is thinking.
Oh, I'm thinking. That's it. It's just thinking.
Ebro, say hi to YouTube Live.
Wait, YouTube?
This is the worst commentary.
I don't know if I fuck with YouTube though.
The trolliest of the.
Oh, hold on, everybody's got a commercial. I'm gonna go watch this on YouTube, see how it works.
Ready for the career of a lifetime. Matter of fact, that career could be a New York City firefighter. The exam is popping right now, and FDNY is making efforts to make sure not only do you have the dates on the exam, when you got to get all your paperwork and everything in, but they have people now helping you along the way. You know why? Because for many years in the city, it was nepotism, racism, all up in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Issues with letting other groups know who parents and family weren't involved in the FDNY, how to move, when to move, when things happen. Well, now they've reached out to Hot 97 so we can make sure everybody knows when this is popping so we can get a more diverse fire department with the FDNY.
Are you gonna cut?
FDNY firefighters earn great salaries and benefits along with the satisfaction of knowing they can make a difference in this city. You know, New York's bravest. Apply now. Text FIRE to 313131. And like I say every day, if I have to tell you how to spell the word fire, this is probably not the job for you. All right? There's probably not many jobs for you if I have to say it. Fire is not spelled F-Y-A, okay? Let's just start there. Fire. It's not spelled F-Y-A-H. None of those. F-I-R-E. See us on Facebook, Twitter, and joinfdny.com. FDNY is an equal opportunity employer. It's not spelled fire?
Hey, Griff, will you take my
You don't need to be in the fire department if you
Now, if this is IG story, I might be more interested.
Why?
But this is the YouTube scumbags of these.
That's a fact.
Fact, though.
Someone said, suck my dick, bro.
There you go.
See? Shut up, bro.
Right to the dick sucking talk.
Rosenberg, you whitey.
There we go. This is why we came to YouTube today. What's today? Wednesday?
Tell Ebro to lick his elbow.
You know why my elbows is ashy every morning? From leaning on your niggas' necks like this.
I never seen that. That was weird. Never seen that. I'm gonna go read the comments.
You thought The Rock had the people's elbow. The people's elbow's right here.
Rosenberg's wife is still in college. Not a fact.
Oh, really? Oh,
no.
hi.
Laura's the real guru.
Oh, I think.
Not a fact.
Guys, the Drake vocals came in.
Did they?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So what is that?
Khaled just said the Drake vocals came in.
Great.
Oh, I thought there was a song out.
Yeah.
Rosenberg, check with the side though, just in case.
Drake vocals.
They're in.
What did Drake and Khaled? What did Drake and Khaled talk about? Let's be honest.
Hey, Khaled. Hey. I need to know why Drake pushes his duck lips out like that.
Always.
Say the one. You guys want to know the one thing I'm most jealous of Drake about? It's how full his beard is. Man, it's like.
Why you don't think yours will be there if you go out?
Why not?
I have spots. I just have spots. Sucks. I have hair almost everywhere on my body except where I want it. Head, face, problems. Everywhere else, no problem. Clean. Clean. It's bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Now Drake got another hottie, they saying. That girl Georgia Smith I was telling y'all about.
Yo,
got
she's
posted on.
beautiful.
How bad is she?
Damn, I wish I was 30.
Why do you think that you would get the same girls Drake's getting?
You know who you talking to?
I do. You do quite well. I don't think you'd be playing the same level.
No, me and Drake toe to toe. I body Drake.
Yeah, but no, but
same
you're not
bank
toe to
account.
toe.
Same bank account.
Same bank account.
So imagine.
Okay, I keep my bank account, and I keep my bank account.
Okay.
Oh, you mean okay.
My income, but I can move around. Like I have the freedom to just pop up in the UK whenever, and I can just pop up here and take people to dinner. I body Drake any day, toe to toe, right now. Right now.
It's not. I'm not saying line for line you wouldn't, but his options are still going to be.
Nah.
Drake could steal Pippa from what's his face? What's that? You know, he can go get anyone. Not that Pippa's that hot, but she's rich. You get the idea.
The sister of the.
Whatever. My point is he can go take royalty. That's my point. It's Drake. You know, I just he's in a tough. I mean, Ebro will be in a much better category than most people. Let's keep it 1,000. Tell Rosenberg to loan me $5. Nope.
Okay, that was fast.
Where's Papoose? How would we know that?
Why? It's 9 a.m. Why would he be here?
Rosenberg, just shut the fuck up. That's Assad Khaled. That's not the real Assad. Hop off a N-word D.
The only reason Drake gets more girls than me is because he got more free time.
Oh, you look like Steve Austin.
I do. My shirts I buy from a lot of places. They're vintage, so I buy them everywhere.
Is it?
That's it.
Rosenberg on Drake's nuts. Yeah, I want everyone's nuts.
I thought you was on Kendrick.
I guess.
No, you
Don't wait till Friday, guys. At least wait till Friday.
By the way,
Friday.
You don't know how much I'm on Kendrick's nuts? I was supposed to be in Bristol on ESPN on Friday.
Canceled.
And I canceled it.
Because
and was
Kendrick
like,
album goes.
I'm not missing Kendrick album day.
For
I'm gonna be
nothing,
here.
dude.
I'm here for this.
Yes.
I'm going to be here. I'm still trying to figure out if we can get him to come in.
Is he in town?
They don't know yet. As of yesterday, they didn't know if they were coming in this week.
Did you see the shirts? I want a damn shirt.
I don't know.
Look
Isn't
at the
Kendrick
hype
on
Look
the
at
damn
the hype
shirt?
beast.
Oh no, it just says damn.
It's nice.
I
Yeah,
wanna
but it's like
follow.
upside down.
Oh. Wow.
Chill, cause you gonna want one when Friday happens, bro.
As big as
If he
Stan-
gave him one before you brought it up, he'd be hyped. But now that you brought it up,
Yeah. You know the only thing I have one TDE hoodie. I don't have any. I've never bought.
I have
any
nothing,
merch.
GD.
I found the hoodie in the studio.
Oh, you know what I found the other day? The Kunta Sessions T-shirt. Remember from the tour?
Oh, that we bought. That you
Yeah.
bought that day.
You bought that.
Shout out to Brick City.
I'm a good
Where are you guys from?
Are you race baiting with the topic? No, I don't think so. I don't see why. I don't think
South Korea, London, Holland,
London, yeah.
Sweden,
Stop that.
Scotland,
No, that was it. I take it
Jacksonville, Barbados, Sydney. Sometimes I feel like people be lying.
back. You think?
Nebraska,
Yo, they're Newark talking
Australia.
about Johannesburg.
Haiti. Shout out to Haiti one time. Tacoma. What? Sydney, Germany, Norway, Texas, baby,
Yeah.
Canada.
Yo, did they put up my
Bosnia.
interview?
Depression.
You on Wednesday.
Who said depression?
I don't know. I missed that one.
I
Somalia.
don't used to care.
Nah, I do.
Jamrock.
I don't even want to look at what stuff they have. You
Scotty,
put
would you
up.
date
I'm
an
not even saying
Asian? What? Question.
anything. Hold on.
Guatemala.
Great question.
Let's talk about this video of Izzy eating matzo ball soup.